morning! Today we are demoing and reviewing the Mixed Chicks Coil, Kink and Curl Styling Cream. I was leisurely browsing the aisles of Ricky's NYC and spotted this jar. Didn't realize it was a Mixed Chicks product. Thought it was some other random product and was looking into it. Then I saw it was indeed Mixed Chicks. I did use their Leave-In Styler, which was their star product years ago. It was one of the first products they came out with. Claimed to be the end-all be-all styling product that multi-textured curls would need. I did try it, didn't love the results. I think because my hair was still growing out of its color and it wasn't as healthy a state and it wasn't absorbing working with lotions and creams as well as it is now. I don't remember if I used that recently. I don't even know if I still have it. I'll look for it. If I still have it, then I'll do another demo and review. But for now, we're gonna go into this guy. For quite some time, I always wished Mixed Chicks came out with a product with a little more hold, a little more body, something creamier. And I also saw they had a gel, and from the looks of the label on the gel, it was to provide more hold, and I think I just wanted a softer hold, so that's why I picked up the styling cream to see how this guy works. Fresh off the press, I did lift the protector seal so I could smell it. It's fruity in scent, not overpoweringly sugary, but fruity. Light on the fruity side of the spectrum. So there you go. Today we co-washed with the Main Choice 3-in-1 Co-Wash Leave-In and Detangler, my go-to for the last couple of weeks. I have been co-washing a ton as I've been trying different products and different combination of products. And for our leave-in, using Jane Carter Solutions Restore Moisture Mist Spray. And also, since I've been out the shower for some time, I want to give my hair a spritz so it doesn't start to dry out completely. And since we are using the cream, it will prove very beneficial that my hair is super wet upon application. I know I could get a regular water bottle, but I just love this formula. It's so light and it doesn't affect the powers of the styling product. It'll leave it alone. It'll just give the hair a little more hydration. And as you know, for my spritzer video with the vitamin shop sale, I got a bunch, so I'm good for a little while. This formula has 6 oils, and those oils are sweet almond, argan oil, olive oil, safflower seed oil, sesame seed oil, and macadamia seed oil, along with your usual ingredients, glycerin, some extracts here, botanical ones, golden seal, hops, matricaria, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, rosemary, witch hazel, and other ingredients that I believe buying the product help it not go bad right away. I'm gonna use some on the seal so this won't go to waste. I'll pick up a little more as well. We'll zhuzh that together. Wow, very creamy consistency. Very tight. I kind of like that already. Let's see how it moves through. We're doing it, here we go. Combs through very easily. Detangling. Also, I mean, my hair is pretty well detangled from my co-wash I did in the shower, but helpful to still have your styling product detangling as well. You know, every little bit helps. I'm just gonna get under here because this is where my hair likes to lift and separate and looked weirdly layered, very strange. When I apply it though, the fruitiness leaves and I'm left with more of a citrusy, grapefruit type of scent. Interesting. I like it. It's very refreshing. I like citrus. Putting a little more spritz on my hair because it dries so fast. Taking a healthy dollop. Swirl and apply. Here's a close-up of the one side we just did. It feels that it is providing a nice hold, a nice soft hold to the hair. so far. And I'm looking forward to see how this dries. If it dries with any flaking, if the definition stays. I have to say, the great thing about applying out of shower is that I don't have to deal with the drips. I definitely don't have to go in and squeeze out the excess because there is no excess since my hair already dried significantly already once I left the shower. And I like to get in towards these sides because these are the guys that get neglected, and if they don't have enough product, they'll frizz up right away and shrink a lot. I'm gonna spritz some more Jane Carter onto the crown of my head. Take a little more of the Mixed Chicks Styling Cream and just go in on the crown here in downward strokes. This is a very thick cream, and I would have preferred my hair to be more wet because I think it would have applied a lot smoother, because just from the texture of it, how I'm feeling, it will provide some hold because this is a very thick formula. Get to the undersides here, making sure the whole head is coated. And we're done. We're done with our wash and go. What do you think, friends? Looking good so far. Check out that cool spiral there. My bad, I forgot to read the label. This rich formula conditions with 6 oils, we know what those are, retains moisture, promotes growth, and adds definition for wash and go finger styling, which we just did. 2-strand twists, coils, and spirals. And for the most part, I'll leave this alone. There's no reason to squeeze out excess. There's no dripping. There's no excess of water. And that will be great to see how air drying it just a little bit keep those curls spiraling. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna wait for this to dry a little bit. Probably will go in with the diffuser because I am a little short on time. Well, depending on how much we get dried before I have to leave. And then we'll get back on to see the results. Sounds good? See you later. And we're back with the results. This is about an hour of air drying, and then I went in with my diffuser to finish off, specifically my crown and some in on the sides. And this is what we have, friends. Check it out. Definition is on and popping, for sure. There is a cast around my hair when it was air drying, and I was just touching it a little bit, you know, just to see. It did dry with the cast, and it has movement. It doesn't feel like completely like a gel. It doesn't have that crunch. And sorry I'm so far, but just so you see, I did not experience any flaking, any remnants of product. I don't see it on here. I just see shine. I see definition. It kept my frizziness at a minimum. I'm sure I would have had less if my hair was more wet when applying the cream. That's just how it goes when I'm out of the shower and my hair starts to dry and I apply a very thick cream like that. It doesn't zhuzh through as smoothly, but that's all good. This is not the first time I'm going to apply this cream. I wanted to get on here and just show you my first impressions of it, how it applied and how it dried. You get 12 ounces for $12. Not bad for the amount you get. Very heavy product. This is a heavy tub and the cream is very thick and tight. Very creamy. That's why it gives me that definition and some of that hold. And my hair is soft. It doesn't feel greasy. Doesn't feel like there is a ton of product on here. But I would use a little more shine, a little more moisture. So I'm going in with my Jane Carter Solution Hydrate Seal and Shine. I picked this up at the same time I purchased the Mixed Chicks. And I like this smell. Unfortunately, I don't like how it sprays. It streams out instead of sprays out. But the scent is very herbal and citrusy, as most Jane Carter Solution products are. And I'm just zhuzhing this through just to soften up the hold on my hair and give it a little more shine and hydration because, you know, could always use a little more of that. Can you believe it's still a little wet here and I'm fluffing it up, so it's gonna dry a little frizzy, but that's okay. I really love the shape of my hair. I love how the curls took on a nice, really spiral effect. They're separated, but they're still defined and not too frizzy. I'm very surprised. I still don't know 100% how I feel about this because I applied out of shower, and I'm not sure how my results will look if I applied in shower or if my hair was just a tad bit more wet. I think the product would have smoothed through better. I would have gotten better coating and probably would have gotten a little more definition out of that. I will apply this again, and I will get on here again, whether it's for another product review or makeup tutorial, and mention if I had applied the Mix Chick styling cream again, just so you can see those results. Here's another close-up. I did go in extra on the sides. I saw while I was washing my face that this was very frizzy still, even while wet. So I went in with a little more water, just a dollop of it on my finger, and zhuzhed through it on the side and a little bit on the top as well, because there were some curls that needed a little more love, and I knew if I didn't apply more product it would dry very frizzy. And I just applied that much to the sides, left the rest alone, let it air dry for a bit, finished it off with my diffuser, and here we have it. And if you've used the Mix Chick styling cream, let me know your thoughts down below. Any concerns about it, any questions, leave those down below as well. Hopefully I can answer. They did have a couple of more products on the shelves. I saw the styling gel, I saw a new hairdresser, I saw a styling paste, which I think I've seen a couple of months back, so it wasn't totally new to me. But then I saw they had a morning foam. It was a hair reactivator, basically just like a spray refresher you would use, a leave-in, to rezhuzh the hair, give it more hydration, give it more shape, so if it was misshapen, it will spiral back to life. This time it came in a foam. I almost bought it, except for the fact when I read the ingredient list, I wasn't impressed with their selection. I think it just had water and glycerin, if I'm not mistaken. I was impatient in Googling an ingredient I didn't recognize while I was in the store. I just decided not to buy it and thought that I would research it further, and if I found that there are in fact ingredients in the formula that are more helpful than just glycerin and water, then I would give it a shot. It did come in a big bottle and a smaller bottle, and the smaller bottle was $5. Again, if I see if it's worth the purchase, I will go at least buy the small one to see how it goes for second day zhuzhing. Right now, the shape is great. I love the fluff. It has movement. Again, it doesn't feel hard and crispy like if I would have applied a gel. There's no flaking. You don't see any remnants of product. Just feeling it out, friends. And I prefer my hair to be big and round in this way. I don't like it to pull too heavy down. That's just the way I prefer it, and that's why I don't apply a whole lot of product, nor do I apply in smaller sections. And in that way, I think I reduce the shrinkage as well, because in applying in smaller sections, the hair has more product and it will coil more and appear shorter. And I prefer just to apply less on bigger sections and have it dry bigger and fluffier so it could take on the shape. And I put it up in my usual pineapple hair, and really I just love the texture, and you see how great the curls look on top. There's definition, there's shine, and although I love my hair down, I love the shape of it. I put it up because I'm headed out to work to teach class, and it just feels more comfortable to have my hair up. I will put down in the description box how my hair makes out tomorrow and a day after. I am wanting to try another combination of products, so I'm not sure if I'll make it to day 3, but I will make sure to put down how my hair holds out until tomorrow. Right now, I love what's happening here. There's shape, there's separation, there's just a party up there. So far so good with the Mix Chick styling cream, and again I'll check back in with details down below in the description box with how it holds up until tomorrow. Thank you friends so much for watching. I hope this video helped, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And until then, I'll see you on here again with another product tutorial, demo, or review. Bye!